This is every LEGO set releasing in March 2026. March is said to be a big month for LEGO, with 35 sets coming out this month. In this video I'm going to run through all of the sets coming out, plus my thoughts about what they're like, value for money, and what ones you should be getting. But before we get to March, how can I not mention those big 3 February sets coming out in the next week? With Pokemon Day coming up this week, we see the release of Pokemon LEGO for the first time, with 3 sets set to come out, including Pikachu and Pokeball, Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise, and Eevee. The first Pokemon set is the big one. At $579.99, this is one of the most expensive LEGO sets of all time. The Venusaur, Blastoise and Charizard set can be displayed either as a whole unit or as individual Pokemon, and is bound to re-spark the debate over which starter Pokemon is the best. For me, I was a Squirtle Squad fan, so it's always going to be the Blastoise for me. However, I think all 3 of these look majestic, and combined as a set, it looks fantastic. However, it is on the pricey point, so you have to really love this set to be able to purchase it. Next up at $179.99, we have the Pikachu and Pokeball set, and this one I'm not so keen on. With Pikachu's face causing controversy across the various LEGO forums, I feel like they could have done more at that price point to just smooth it out, make it look a bit neater, crisper, and more like Pikachu. That'll be a hard pass for me on that one. Finally, and offering probably the most value for money, we have Eevee at $54.99. This one looks great, and I'm sure will be popular both amongst older and younger collectors, as Eevee is a lovable character across the Pokemon franchise. Moving into those March releases, we have the other big new LEGO addition that we've got coming in the early part of this year with Smart Play Brick. LEGO are releasing 7 sets as part of this new range. The Smart Brick promises to bring interactive play to your LEGO sets, and with Star Wars chosen as the franchise to lead the way into this new interactive play, it's bound to be a big hit from the off. One thing to note about the Smart Brick sets is only 3 of the sets actually come with the Smart Brick itself, the rest of them being Smart Brick compatible. The 3 sets that come with the brick are Luke's Red 5X Wing, the Throne Room Duel and A-Wing, and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, priced between $59.99 and $139.99 for these sets. I'm a big Star Wars fan and have many sets in the LEGO Star Wars range. However, I don't feel like this Smart Brick range is one aimed at my age point, so probably one that I'll pass on. However, I can see it being a big hit amongst kids. March also sees the return of the Formula 1 season, and to celebrate that, F1 have released 4 new sets coming out this month. Following Audi's return to the sport, LEGO brought out 2 sets to represent the return of the team. At $22.99 we have the Speed Champion Audi Revolut race car. This completes a collection that was brought out last year with all the rest of the Formula 1 teams on the grid. And for LEGO City fans, we have the F1 display truck with Audi race car, priced at $39.99. For larger display sets, we have the Ferrari 2004 championship winning car with its legendary driver Michael Schumacher figurine. This is a quote, podium stand and trophy representing the success that Ferrari had in that year. A price at $79.99 is a reasonable value for a set this size. The McLaren MCL 39 F1 race car is priced at $199.99. This is a big set and will look great on display if you have the room. However, for me, I'll probably be sticking to my smaller McLaren I have on my desk. Moving away from Formula 1, and LEGO are bringing out a whole range of other vehicles this month. Priced at $59.99, we have the Jeep Wrangler SUV. For off-road fans, this looks great in its turquoise colour, and the engine build within the model is great for younger children to start to develop skills in engineering. The BMW M4 GT3 is great for racing fans who are not so keen on Formula 1. Also priced at $59.99, this offers great value with moving features such as driving and doors opening. Makes this a fun playset once complete. The last LEGO Technic set is a yellow motorcycle priced at $8.99. Great value at pocket money prices. This set can be an introduction into the Technic range for those who haven't done it before. Outside of Technic, and we have the Red London Bus, priced at $17.99. I can see this being a big hit among tourists visiting London and see it being in lots of shops across our nation's capital. Ship fans need not feel left out either, as with the Mask dual fuel container vessel priced at $139.99. With details such as the removable plate to explore crew quarters, transport engine room windows, slide out gangways, information plaque and more, this replica of the first ever low emission dual fuel vessel to life will look fantastic in any ship collection you may have. For train and LEGO City fans, we have the Police Train Heist priced at $179.99. This buildable electric train gives you the option to motorise using the Powered Up app. It also has a flat wagon and cargo section which allows you to transport toy rally cars helicopter and prison car cell included in the set. To round up our vehicles, we have an out of this world option with the Project Hail Mary spaceship, priced at $99.99. This isn't a series I'm well versed on, but for fans of the franchise I'm sure this will be a must-have come 1st of March. Moving on to a section I am more knowledgeable about, and we have Disney next. With Winnie the Pooh hitting the shelves and Piglet 2, we've got great selection choices coming up in this March. The famous bear from 100 Acre Wood is priced at $139.99. A bit like Pikachu earlier in the video, I'm not 100% sold on the face on this one, but I love the little details such as the honey pot with bees flying out of it, meaning everyone's lovable bear can be purchased and put on your shelves. We also have his favourite companion in Piglet, celebrating birthday fun with a birthday cake. At $34.99, this cheaper set offers an option for younger fans of the series. For fans of Up, we have Kevin and Doug coming out at $54.99. Kevin in particular looks brilliant in vibrant colours and different brick options. Plus, both these sets are posable, meaning I'm looking forward to seeing different creation options that people come up with once the sets are out. Last in our Disney releases this month, and we have Sally's Flower Pot. This set looks to tap into success that Botanical Rangers had, with the Deadly Nightshade flower looking vibrant in its purple and pink colours, plus mini Sally figures to go with it. On the subject of flowers, we also have 2 Botanical Rangers coming out this month. First up at $54.99, we have the Sunflower Bouquet collection. Sunflower is one of my favourite flowers, and in any vase this would look great on your desktop whilst you're working away. We also have the Magnolia branches at $44.99. I love the little details such as the buds opening up slowly throughout the branches till you get the full flowers in bloom, which makes this set look unique. Away for flowers and into the world of art, we have the Claude Monet Bridge Over a Pond of Water Lilies, priced at $179.99. This art set has lots of little details with little bits of colour here and there, which will make it spring up on anyone's walls. Our next section is LEGO Ideas, and we have 2 in this category. First is the Orange Cat, which follows the success of the Tuxedo Cat that came out last year. Priced at $89.99, all cat lovers will I'm sure want a piece of this set, and whilst it looks pretty similar to the Tuxedo Cat, just in a different colour, there are slight differences which makes this set unique. The other idea set is the Floating Sea Otters, priced at $99.99. Again, this one's caused controversy online, as the original idea set for me looks far superior to what they've brought out. However, I still think the set looks great and will be a fun build for any Ideas fans. Another new license for LEGO is up next, as we move into LEGO Editions Football at $99.99. Looking to cash in on the World Cup coming up later this year, LEGO has struck a deal with FIFA, and this sort of preambles the bigger set that's coming later this year in the football range. For me, this ball is a bit too basic, but I'm sure some football fans will love it on display as part of their collection. One for gamers next, specifically Zelda fans, with the Ocarina of Time The Final Battle, priced at $99.99. I've played the Zelda games on and off throughout the years, and while this set looks great with little details such as Link jumping out of the building towards the final boss, this one's probably not one for me. However, I'm sure some gaming fans will be a must-have come 1st of March. We also have a set for Lord of the Rings fans with Sauron's helmet priced at $64.99. Again, another great set looking wise, with Sauron's helmet with its big horns and minifigure to go with, making this a vital part of any Lord of the Rings collection you may have. Next up, we have another upscaled minifig as part of a growing collection LEGO have introduced over the years. With LEGO really pushing the space theme in recent years, it's not a surprise to see them bring out this astronaut, and I'm sure this will look fantastic with any upscale minifigures you may already have. In our final section, we have what I'm going to call pocket money toys, starting off with 2 new brick head sets that are coming out. The first is one for Monster Inc fans with the Sully, Mike and Boo figures priced at $19.99. Whilst we also have one for Fortnite fans with the Supply Llama and Fish Tip figures also priced at $19.99. In our house, we're a fan of brickheads full stop. And whilst I'm not a massive Fortnite fan myself, having never played the game, I know my eldest daughter will probably be all over those ones once they come out. For me, the Monster Inc ones are the must-haves out of this March releases, as I'm a big Monster Inc fan, and especially my youngest sister over the years was a huge fan of Boo. Last but not least, on our March releases, we have the Ninjago Jay's Dragon Mech Fight. I don't know much about the Ninjago range, however I do like building mechs and I'm sure this will be a fun build and at a reasonable price at $17.99. This is a good pocket money buy for any young kids looking to add to their LEGO collection. And there we have it, every set coming out in March 2026. Let me know in the comments which set you'll be getting come release day. And please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the coming months. And don't forget, no matter how your day's going, you've still got bricks.